Good evening. I decided to come back. I got one more in me. Okay, so good evening, light and love, and just sending out awesome energy to everyone locally and globally across this wonderful world that we live in. So, this evening, first, let me thank you for tuning in live and those who will be listening to the replay shortly thereafter. It will be available shortly after when I get done. So, I should not be holding you too long, but this also is an important topic of conversation as well. But you have reached, I'm kind of all over the place. Aisha Speaks Jade Podcast. Again, you have reached Aisha Speaks Jade Podcast, where I am none other than Aisha, also known as Jade, making sure that you put that RESPECT on top of everything, right? It's just like putting toppings on ice cream. You got to make it good. You want it to be good. And I command and demand respect. So you are tuning in once again to Aisha Speaks Jade Podcast. This is a makeup live audio. So we know that the millennials, we know that which is considered, I believe, the under 35, and then those that are 35 to 49 are the in between. People want to, start their own businesses and they're doing good. And you have those that's struggling, but that's okay too, because you can dust yourself off and make it work for you. So what about those baby boomers who are 50 and above? I am seeing so many success stories that share their stories about where they came from, the struggles, the fall downs, the start a business, it fails, they get back up, the start the business, it fails. Like each individual is different, but I believe at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, at the end of the road, a lot of times it works out for so many people. Starting a business is not for everyone, and that's not a bad thing. If you're not a person who's not interested in starting a business, because it is a lot firsthand. It is a lot to do. It is a job that's like 24 hours a day. You have to constantly be on your hustle, constantly be on your grind. You're advocating for yourself. You're finding out all these resources. You are spending your money to invest in your business because everything is not coming free. I don't know who has that conception that concept that everything is free. No, it's not. You do get some free things or some affordable things, but then you also have to a lot of times kick out money. It's your business. It's like your business baby. But I'm definitely seeing in magazines and seeing on social media and seeing, offline that there are baby boomers 50 and above who have decided, listen, I've done everything for my family. I've worked the corporate ladder and was or was not successful. But guess what? I want to do something after this. Whether they are retired and decide that they want to do a business on their own, or maybe they're not in that retirement age and they still want to do something. And a lot of 50 and above, the baby boomers are coming out successful, very successful. So this is for the 50 plus individuals, okay, who want to start a business and just may not know what to do. If you know what to do, that's great and fine. But for those that don't know and they want to know the right steps to take, this is a conversation. I am hashtag the researcher. So these are some ideas that's coming from AARP, okay? The 50 plus individuals. And don't be disrespectful to the 50 plus, because guess what? They getting them discounts. They're being able to enjoy more in their life, and it's okay. And if you live long enough to get to that 50 plus, you too will see You too will be able to reap so many benefits. So this is for those individuals that are 50 plus and you're interested in starting a business. So here are 10 steps to starting a business. So of course, we know starting a business involves planning, making key financial decisions, because we know a lot of times, unfortunately, you have those that want to scam. Well, people want to scam any age, but a lot of times, especially if you're older, and some older individuals may not know the information, right? And they think a lot of times that the people that are supposed to be helping them out, a lot of times they're not. They're just scamming them out of money. So just proceed with caution. Hopefully you'll have the patience and the coping skills, okay, to ask questions. If you have some reliable family or friends or someone that you can trust, definitely see if they can assist you with making sure that you get what you need as well. And also AARP. Okay, get into or research AARP. So again, we know that it involves the planning and making key financial decisions and completing a series of legal activities. So I want to talk about the 10 steps from the Small Business Administration, which is the SBA. That is a resource. Small Business Administration, SBA, can help you plan and prepare and manage your small business, because you too can be just as successful as anyone else. So step 1 would be a business plan is an essential roadmap for business success. The plan projects 3 to 5 years ahead and outlines the route a company intends to take to grow revenue. Okay, that's step 1, having a business plan, which is very important for most businesses. Step 2, they do offer free trainings and counseling services are available, including preparing your business plan to secure financing. Because if you're going out and you're looking for some financing for your business, you're going to have to be knowledgeable about that. So AARP as well as SBA, they offer free trainings and counseling services. So here's the time where you should open your mouth and ask those important questions. Okay? Because I'm sure that they probably get grants for these trainings, free trainings, or even affordable trainings, okay? Because SBA is worldwide. It's not just for the 50 plus, but it's for anyone who wants to be in business, the Small Business Administration. The 50 plus, as far as AARP, who are designated again for that, for the 50 and above, they offer trainings as well and counseling and all of that. So that's step 2. Next would be step 3. Choosing a location is very important and key. That can make, a lot of times that can make or break your business. The location where you're at, especially if you're, again, looking for a physical location. Now, if you're doing an online business, that's a little different. But if you're looking for a physical location, it's important if your business is not solely online. So if you're capable of doing not only online, but also accessing a physical location, that is good as well. It requires precise planning and research. These are where you need your mantras, your chanting, your praying, your your nam yoho renge kyos, your hadiths and duas and whatever else, your nature based. Like, this is when you need to put all these things into practice, because the coping skills and the patience, you're going to need it, because this is not like overnight success. You're going to go through the bad, the good, the indifferent, I want to quit. Why did I ever start this? I'm not going to be successful. Nobody's going to buy my products. You're going to have those negative thoughts in your head because most people that I know that's a business owner, they've gone through these different feelings, but you got to hang in there, people. You got to hang in there. And I say this for myself too, because I go through those things like, for real. Sometimes you may need to leave something alone to pick something up to make it better. So again, choosing the location is important. Step 4, funding, another important key. Funding is key to starting a business. Explore how small business loans, microloans, and loan programs help you get started. And again, this is in general. You can do your research, but I'm specifically speaking for those that are 50 plus. Okay. AARP advises against using your retirement fund as financing. So your retirement fund should be something totally different. There again, AARP can talk to you about all the different loans that you can explore and what will work best for you and your business. That was step 4. Step 5 is decide which form of ownership is best for you, such as sole proprietorship, partnership, corporations, and nonprofits. So you can go from being sole proprietor, which is just you, a partnership where you can have at least 2. Corporations is, more, and if you want to do something nonprofit. So it all depends on what your business is, what is servicing, what is doing, all of that. And then you can make those right decisions. And again, AARP can help you with that. They can break it down on which one, they can assist you with which one, based on what you tell them may work right for you. So that was the form of ownership. So here's a knowledge check. See if you can answer it by leaving the comment. So, true or false? A business plan projects 10 to 15 years ahead. Is that true or is that false? And I'm not going to answer the question right now because for those of you that answer it, if I see some answers, I'll let you know if it's true or false. If I don't, I still will put true or false. So again, the knowledge check, the question is, a business plan projects 10 to 15 years ahead. Is that true or false? And I said what a business plan project was earlier. So if you don't cheat and just go along with the flow, you can put true or false. I want this on all my social medias if you can answer this question, and I will get back to you. I'll actually will answer it tomorrow if it's true or false. I took it, and because I wasn't paying attention, or because I was paying attention. All right. So next is step 6. Choosing a name, which is another important factor. Choosing a name for your business is essential for marketing, right? Because you want to have a name that's not too crazy, right? But you want to have that name that's going to stick out. It's going to draw attention. You want to make sure that your marketing is on point. So choosing a name for your business is essential for marketing. Using anything other than your own name, because you typically don't want to use your own name for legal purposes. You'll need to register a doing business as, which is short for DBA, doing business as name. Okay. Doing business as, which is short for DBA. Okay. So don't use your own name. Register under a business name or a fictitious name. It's kind of like if it's just protecting you. in the event of, we don't look for anything bad, but sometimes things happen in the event of, you know, it's like they're not suing you per se, they're suing the business if that was to happen. Okay, so doing business as. That was step 6. Step 7 is, in addition to federal business taxes, your business must pay certain state and local taxes. Tax laws definitely vary by state, so they don't have the same rules for all 50 states. Okay, or wherever you live at, they have different rules for different states. So just make sure that, your business, check out what, the certain state and local taxes will be that you're going to be paying. Okay, the most common are income and employment taxes. Okay, that's step 7. Step 8 is, there are certain federal and state licenses and permits you will need to obtain to legally run your business. So again, that's based on the state, what type of federal and state licenses or even permits, like I said, that you will need to obtain to legally run your business. Okay, so we don't want to shortcut. We don't want to do that, because your business will not be in business for long if you try to shortcut and go through certain loops just to get by. We don't want to do this. This is your business. Take it seriously. If it costs you a little money, it's okay. It's an investment. It's your business. And people know that. People will respect you better. And you'll feel good about yourself as well, knowing that you did it the right way. That was step 8. Step 9. When you hire employees, if that's something that you're going to do, when you hire employees, you must be compliant with key federal and state regulations. Okay. So if you decide to hire employees, you have to be compliant with those federal and state regulations. Okay. Again, we don't want to skip things. We want to just follow what we need to follow so that your business will be legit, because you don't want to have a bad taste in your mouth. And you don't want to end up in jail for trying to con the government. Like, that's so ugly. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that was step 9. And step 10. SBA, Small Business Administration, works with a number of local partners to counsel, mentor, and train small businesses via SBA district offices that are located nationwide. So Small Business Administration is not just locally here in Atlanta, right? They're all over. So you just have to do your research. And based on where you live, I'm sure you can find that information. You can give them a call, and find out. So not only, again, can you use SBA, which stands for Small Business Administration, but if you are the 50 and plus, because I want to target you guys as well, the 50 and plus, and you're thinking about starting a business, use SBA as well as AARP. So thank you very much. Those were the 10 steps to starting a business for individuals who are 50 plus with AARP. And also know that you can use SBA, Small Business Administration. So utilize it. Utilize this information and resources and money that's out here for you. All ages. Utilize it, please. It's out here. Thank you, guys. This will be my last Makeup Live audio for the evening. I will return tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be too tired. Again, I have an all-day training. But nonetheless, thank you. I look forward to tomorrow. And before I get off, please join my social media platforms. I am here right now on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. You can find me at Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, that is Aisha Speaks Jade. Quick sidebar. I'm here in Atlanta. I'm looking to start locally. I would love to come out and speak about just who I am, give you a little taste of who I am, where I've been, where I'm at, where I hope to go. It could just be regular conversation, regular, like, I'm a big advocate of mental health and what that whole thing looks like. So I like to incorporate all when it comes to me. So if you're interested in having me as a speaker, definitely reach out to me on my Aisha Speaks Jade. Let me know. We can have a conversation. I'm also open to go to the Philadelphia area, the Philly area, the Jersey area, the New York area, start there where I'm familiar. And then eventually I would love to branch out more. So definitely leave me a message. I come as I am. That is me. That is all who I know how to be when it comes to this. Well, that's who I am in general. But when I'm very passionate about so many things that I can relate to my life. And it's very therapeutic as well. And it also lets me know that I'm not the only one. There are so many other people out there. And I love when I do speak in presentations, because at the end of my presentations where I have a brief Q&A, so many people can relate either directly or indirectly as far as like their loved ones. So again, I just want to sidebar that really quickly. Leave me a message in Aisha Speaks Jade. Now going back, my social media, Aisha Speaks Jade on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, I would love for you to subscribe by hitting that cute little that cute little thumbnail, right? And then hit that notification bell to stay in the loop for all live audios and videos and all of that. I will be showing my face. You'll see it. Don't worry about it. I've just been extremely tired. But thank you again for listening to me. Create your greatness as well as creating your happiness. Do like Nike. Just do it. Okay? If you fall, it's okay. Go through the motions. Get up. Dust yourself off. Reset that button. Okay? Also, my three new favorite words for you guys: catch it, check it, and change it. Will it be easy? No. Catch it, check it, change it. You can do it, guys. You can definitely do it. Make sure to always self-care, self-love, self-respect. Know your worth and your value, because if you do not, nobody else does. It starts with you. With that being said, thank you so much. I appreciate you sending out positive energy and vibes. Be good to yourself. I will see you, or you will hear from me tomorrow. And with that being said, Ashe, Namaste, peace and blessings be upon you.